What's the deal, YouTube? What's the deal? We're back here with another banger today. I know your boy's been MIA, out of service. Your boy is back. We're going to be back in here with some more workout content, some more videos of relationship, beef on the YouTube streets, all type of shit, okay? But today we got you some relationship type shit. We have a woman getting mad at a man for taking her to Cheesecake Factory on the first date. Let me know what y'all think. And how would y'all handle this situation? I'm going to show you the full clip. Everybody's just showing snippets and pieces online. I'm showing you the full video. This is why you gotta mess with Red Pill. This is why you gotta drop a sub. Don't be a scrub. Don't forget to like my shit too, baby. Gotta push it back into the algorithm. But let me know what y'all do in this situation. How would y'all handle it? And I'll give you a breakdown right after. Let's get right into it.
Yes.
Would you want me to open the door for you? Look. Are you're recording me?
Yeah. This is the Cheesecake Factory. This is the Cheesecake Factory, y'all.
What's the problem with that?
This is a chain restaurant. Who takes someone that looks like this to a chain restaurant?
You want to talk about it? I'm fine with talking about it, even in front of them.
Oh, yeah, I want to talk about it.
Yeah.
Come on, get up on in the car. Yeah, we're going to talk about it. Oh, okay.
Okay. So,
yes, let's talk about it. About it.
So you expect a man to go all out on the first date. Is that right?
I mean, you're supposed to. When you take out a beautiful woman and you're courting her, because I get courted. So you're courting her, right? You're supposed to take care of her. You're supposed to cover her. You're supposed to protect her, cherish her, treat her well, right?
Yeah.
That's what you're supposed to do.
I agree. I went into this date as I expect, with the expectations for myself, to keep you safe, you know, to respect you, to pay for your food, of course, pick you up, of course, and just treat you like a gentleman, which I believe I have done.
I mean, you've been pretty nice, but I mean,
and then
Cheesecake Factory.
I, on the other hand, have certain expectations for a girl I go out with on the first date. I expect her to be respectful too. I expect her to be cooperative, and at least, you know.
What did I do that wasn't cooperative?
Well, I mean, like, even like when we were walking to the car, you wouldn't put your hand around my arm or anything like that, or hold my hand or anything like that.
I mean, it's too early for that.
Okay.
I don't know you.
I can respect that. I can respect that. Okay. When I got to your apartment to pick you up, you didn't want to invite me in. I can respect that too. We're not
we're not there yet.
Okay.
I don't know yet.
And then, but
I mean, I feel like I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do as a woman.
But
I got myself all made up.
There's nothing wrong with the Cheesecake Factory, right?
Yes, there's a lot wrong with the Cheesecake Factory.
Okay, well, look at my planner, where we were gonna go originally.
See, now that's where we should have went. All right there. Call him.
No.
What do you mean no?
See, I specifically told you both yesterday and this morning that I'd come to pick you up at 4 p.m. Right? And I got to your place at 4 p.m. You didn't even come downstairs for another hour, and so I was waiting downstairs for an hour. Right?
But I wasn't expecting for work to take me so long. I got home a little late, and like I said, I don't know you well enough to invite you up into my apartment, and that is not possible.
And that's why I'm saying, I'm thinking, okay, if we're not there in the relationship to, you know, meet at your apartment, then maybe we're not ready in a relationship for such a nice fancy restaurant as Aria, especially if I'm paying for the whole thing, which I'm still willing to do. I would have been, but if we're late, I mean, I told you twice.
It wasn't that late.
We literally left your place at the time the reservation was supposed to be.
Oh,
And I specifically said 4 because maybe we could get there early and even have some time to get to know each other on the way there and while we're in the parking lot
I mean,
and waiting for a reservation.
we can still get to know each other. Isn't there another restaurant you can call that, like, you know, the
No.
equivalent to that? I mean,
I literally
you don't
just said-
understand. Look at me. I cannot go in the Cheesecake Factory.
There's nothing wrong with
I
that.
will die. That's
Okay.
embarrassing.
Listen, as I said, I have very specific certain expectations for that.
No.
I can tell it's not gonna be there. And maybe we're not right for each other. So respectfully, I'm gonna just drop you off at home.
Oh, no, he didn't.
Yeah, I'm up.
So, you just want to call it a night? I mean,
Yeah.
isn't there some kind of compromise or something? Ladies, can you believe this?
I'm sorry, y'all.
He just pulled
but-
out of the parking space.
If I don't feel
Can you
respected,
see?
I
I
am
mean-
not gonna go through
I
with
mean,
the rest
come
of the day.
on. Well, I mean, you are serious. You're really leaving.
Yeah, I mean, you didn't want this place anyway, right?
I mean, I understand that I was late. I understand that. I understand that I could have been a bit more cooperative. You made some good points. That's why I'm willing to compromise. Are you sure you want to go home?
I don't have a lot of rules. I don't have a lot of expectations for a first date, but I've already set them, and you've broken every one.
Oh
So
my God.
I'm sorry. We're dropping you off home.
All right, whatever. Well, I mean, I guess I understand. You gotta do what you gotta do. I understand where you're coming from.
Oh, hell nah. Do you see what we've gotten to here in 2023? We've gotten to the point where these pit bulls that are below mid women, they think that they deserve the craziest standards of them all. God damn, even I wouldn't even say, even the top of the top, cream of the crop, you don't even deserve that, baby. It's a first date. It's the first day. You better be happy that I gave you my time, my attention, and my money to take your ass out to that day when all you have to do is get dressed and go. She came in with an attitude. I think about it, your first date. You're on a date with a chick, right? You think she's an hour late to pick her up, but you're going to pick her up. Not only you pick her up at an apartment, but it's an hour late, right? Hour late. There's nothing wrong with living in the apartment, but let me just tell my story before I get you in there, all right? Hour late, she's in the apartment. Boom, you take her, right? You're driving over there. She don't want to hug your arm. She's giving you signs that she's not that interested in you, right? But you still go on with it because, you know, you like her. Maybe you can change her mind. Guys, you know, they're dumb. They think you can change a girl's mind like that. You pull up. You're like, you know what? You have a whole little list of things written down because he had a list of stuff on his phone that he had to take her. He's like, yo, look at this. I was going to take it. She's like, oh, well, we should have went there. So you have a list of things to take this girl, right? You go open a door because you're being nice. You think you're doing something, right? Then she hits you with a camera, or she's like, everybody, I can't believe I'm taking me to a Cheesecake Factory, a chain restaurant. A girl looking like me, she looks like a pit bull. Be happy he's taking you to, you shouldn't even be allowed in the damn restaurant. Be happy he's taking you to a restaurant. Next thing you know, she shows him on the camera and tries to make him seem like he's not much of a man for taking her to the Cheesecake Factory. What's up with these women thinking that a man has to spend bands on you? You ain't even giving him coochie yet, and you want him to spend bands on you? You don't trust him to, which is totally fine. You don't need to trust him to bring him to your apartment. You just met him. Girls don't trust men out there on the first day bringing them to your apartment. Don't do that. So she's 100% correct on that. Don't bring him to your apartment. But if you don't even trust him, then why should he have to spend top dollar to impress the below average girl? This is crazy. Notice how whenever he set his foot down and said, you know what? Matter of fact, I think I'm going to take you home. I deserve more respect than this. I like my woman to be handled like this. Her face immediately changed. She knew she was getting dumped on IG Live, and that little that little rah-rah shit she was doing on her phone backfired on her. She thought that she was gonna get on the phone. She's like, call them up right now. Why are you acting so masculine? Like you're supposed to be a woman. Be happy he's taking you there. You know what I'm saying? You're demanding him where to go. I'm with him on there. I'm happy that he kept his foot down. Majority of simps, I'm not gonna lie to you, they would have folded immediately. They would have been like, oh yeah, okay, I'll call him. Anything to get the coochie. Bruh, I'm happy that he actually stood his ground, but that's crazy. I mean, who no telling what would happen. The video was only 6 minutes long. She cut it off after she got embarrassed. But I mean, like, what would y'all do in that situation, fellas? I mean, I think he handled it like a G. He wasn't rude to her. He continued to be nice to her and said, hey, you know what? I'm going to drop you all back home. I would have probably done the same thing, but been a little bit more ruder. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not, certain things are not going to be, and I guarantee you, she was giving signs of being not interested in the beginning, and he just wasn't picking up on it. Like I said, a lot of girls want a free meal. I know there's a lot of girls out there saying, I don't care about that meal or this. Notice her face. Once he said, I'll take you back home, she's like, oh, we can work it out. We can, you know what, talk about your hungry hippo ass. You wanted a free meal. This is crazy. You want, pop, like a peg jump. You wanted a free meal? And that's the shit. It's crazy. And back to the apartment shit I said when I was like, oh, when she lives in the apartment. The reason I said that is because she's like, you're going to take a girl that's looking like this, oh, hot, pop, 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 to Cheesecake Factory. Where do you want it? You better eat in your means, girl. You are in an apartment and you are wanting to go to a top star, 5-star restaurant. You are mid, you are like 260. I'll be damned if I take a fucking cow to a 5-star restaurant. No, are you insane? That's what's not gonna happen. That's what's not gonna happen, okay? Let me know what y'all think. I mean, like, sheesh, if women continue to act like this, I guarantee you they're going to be single. What guy wants to put up with that? No matter how good you look, you talk like that. It's unattractive. But I guarantee you, if she would have maybe, like, not as... I'm not really trying to feel it eating here. I don't really like it that much. You mind if we go somewhere? He would have changed it immediately and he'd be like, you know what? Yeah, no problem. What do you want to eat? I would have done that. If a girl's like, I don't really like this place a lot, blah, 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 but she's not too... like, oh, it needs to be better. I'll be, hey, don't worry about it, baby. Hey, where you trying to go? Let's go somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I don't even like cheesecake anyway. Let's go. I would say something like that. But if she's coming demanding like that, trying to embarrass you on the Instagram, make you seem like a sucker, nah, she's for the streets. And when she tries to hit you back up, tries to get back with you, be like, yeah, baby. But you set the grounds on your standard. That's it. And I wouldn't even take her back on. I'd probably fucking leave. That's it. Pop, 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 and leave, homie. That's all she's good for. She already showed you what she wants. She wants the chili. Let me know what y'all think. Don't forget to like my shit. Drop a like and a sub for your boy. I'll be back.